Hello everyone. Today we will be analyzing the situation with Bitcoin, which just yesterday was getting very close to 80,000. We saw the price reach almost $79,500 and today it has already dropped below 76,000. Right now it's trading at $76,200. And let's take a look at the chart. What do we see? First of all, we see this very important green level in the green circle from April 8th, 2025, where there was the lowest daily candle close in more than a year. And accordingly, when we broke through this level, just broke right through it, pay attention, it was only natural to expect a retest of this level from below. This retest, I must say, did take place. Well, we came very close to it, although we didn't actually touch it. That was on March 17th of this year. But after that, on the second attempt, this level was broken through. And right now, let me zoom in on the chart. And right now, pay attention, we are testing this level. If the price consolidates below it, then we will move further down. Bitcoin will most likely drop to the area of 75,000 to 75,500 down to this white trend line. What is this line? This is the line that connects two global highs. One is from October 2025, the other is from January 2026. And accordingly, this line was also broken, which overall indicates the possibility of Bitcoin rising to the area of $84,000 and even higher, to the $87,000 to $88,000 range, because that's where the 50-week and 100-week moving averages are located. Well, the 100-week moving average is at 87,500, and the 50-week moving average is somewhere even above 90,000. But it's very important whether Bitcoin can stay above the white trend line and the green line. For now, we can say that yesterday's daily candle engulfed the previous green growth candle, and this means a bearish engulfing, which signals a technical reversal on the daily time frame. At the same time, we have two important supports, the level of $76,470 and the white trend line. Also, the potential bullish crossover of the green 50-day and the red 100-day moving averages indirectly points to a continuation of growth. That is, the faster moving average could cross the slower 100-day average from below. This hasn't happened yet, so we can only speculate about such a move. Bitcoin could quickly drop below these moving averages. This crossover might not happen at all, or we could already find ourselves below the supports represented by the green line and the white trend line. Let's take a look at the weekly candles. What do we see here? On the weekly candles, the situation, I must say, looks quite optimistic. Now, why exactly is that? Well, it is because we can clearly see that just this past week, Bitcoin managed to close significantly above this huge red or orange candle that we saw back on February 2nd. In other words, that's the week when the yearly low of $60,000 was set. So on the weekly candles, unlike the daily ones where we saw a bearish engulfing, we have engulfed a very large and significant falling candle and have formed a technical reversal upwards, with the target being the base of the previous red candle. And right here is also where the 100-week moving average runs, which is at $87,500, the level I mentioned earlier. Accordingly, we have a chance that Bitcoin will correct either to the middle of last week's candle body or even down to its base. That's $73,870. Well, let me be precise, $73,800. And the middle is where we are already at. And after that, the growth is quite likely to continue toward the $87,000 area. But we need to wait for a reversal on the daily time frame. So far that hasn't happened. And consolidation, let's go back to the daily candles again, turn on the markup, and consolidation above the level of $76,470. It's highly preferable after the white trend line has been tested, because if we don't touch it and just keep moving up, it will remain a magnet. And that would mean that no matter how high Bitcoin rises, it will most likely drop back down to that trend line. That's why for more reliable growth, it's preferable for it to do this now. Then it will have a better chance of rising even higher. For now, we're just watching the situation. From the perspective of the weekly candles, the priority is upward toward the area of $84,000. That's the level of the daily time frame. That is, it is marked here by the candle close from February 26th. This is a level that we couldn't break through from above for a long time. And the $87,500 level is from the weekly candles. That concludes the review. Subscribe to the channel and leave your comments. See you next time.